Hey everyone, and welcome back to Night Combos.
Welcome back.
Avi's here. We just want to say real quick, this video, it may not flow together very well because there's so many different things, so much different information we're going to try to cover without trying to make this too long. If it is a little long, we apologize, or I apologize now because I tend to make them a little longer sometimes. But anyway, it may not flow together very well, but there's several different pieces of information we're about to cover and go over. We're still, I know I had said the other night, you were sleeping when I made that video that I showed you. Anyway, about the Menendez brothers. Yeah. We're collecting more information on that, and we've got that, so we're working on getting that video done so we can get it uploaded and everything. So if you're not already subscribed, excuse me, make sure you please subscribe, hit the like button, share, hit the notification bell so that you don't miss that video or any of our videos, and we would greatly appreciate it. And we also want to say thank you so very much to all of our subscribers that have been with us from the beginning all the way to now. All of the subscribers that we have, all of our new subscribers, we are truly, truly grateful for every single one of y'all. And we just wanted to say thank y'all so much for getting our channel to where it is now. Without all of you, it wouldn't be where it's at now. So anyway, let's start this video. So we're going to get to some post that Gypsy just posted today that just blew our minds. We couldn't believe. But anyway, we're going to give all of our thoughts, opinions, and commentary and all of that on here. So, but anyway, we wanted to start with a funny video real quick because it's just hilarious. We found it on TikTok, and it's by Twin Sparks Official, at Twin Sparks Official. Y'all, they are hilarious. But I have to show y'all one of their videos. But at the same time, I want y'all to listen to what Ken and Gypsy are saying. Like, these two are just doing like a funny reenactment of one of Gypsy's lives. And like, I really want y'all to listen to the words that they are saying, like that Ken and Gypsy are saying. But first we'll just watch the video and then we can talk about the words they're actually saying. Y'all, this girl wants to continue to be treated like this special little princess, all spoiled and everything. You unalived the woman that spoiled you, okay? She did make you a spoiled brat, but that's besides the point. Like, you know, a mother's love is unconditional. You know, like a good mother. I know not everyone has a good mom out there and stuff like that. I'm not saying that, but I'm talking about a normal mother, a good mother has unconditional love. No matter what, they're gonna love you, and that's what you had, Gyp. And you took her off the face of this earth, so you no longer have that. So you need to quit expecting everyone else to treat you like you're some spoiled princess eating royal mashed potatoes all the time, okay? Just stop it. But that goes along with what they're about to be lip-syncing over, or, you know, mouthing over. They're going to be mouthing over the words that Gypsy and Ken said in one of Gypsy's lives. So let's watch it. It's hilarious. And again, this is Twin Sparks Official on TikTok. And they have wrote on the screen Gypsy and Ken on live about having more kids.
I think it's like week 15, 16, 17, 18. Am I planning to have more kids? I mean, yeah.
What?
Are we planning to have more kids?
Yeah.
I mean, I always wanted 3. Ken's kind of on the 2 side. I'm on the 3 side. That goes in the drawer.
Okay, should I just let you put your own clothes away?
No, the nightgowns, nighties, and pajama sets go in the drawer. T-shirts, some t-shirts go in the closet. Right. You put everything on a hanger. Everything goes on a hanger.
Wise, yeah.
That's That's why you have no hanging space.
Oh my God. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to let that play through. It was so hard not to pause it. But do you hear Ken asking Gypsy, should I just let you put your own clothes away? And she literally laughs and says, no. The pajamas and the shirts or whatever go in the drawer, and then some stuff goes in the closet. And it's not. So, I mean, already just sitting there on her live, you know, making Ken do her chores, you know, like, get up and do something. What do you think when you allegedly have this baby in January? What do you think's going to happen, Gyp? You literally think you're just going to get to lay around on TikTok all the time and not have to take care of a baby? That's not the way it works. That baby comes first before anything and everything. It becomes above yourself. I know that's going to be real hard for you to even imagine. But yeah, it comes above you. That child is everything first, not you. So you're going to have to be putting clothes away and cooking and cleaning and all that, which we all know you don't know how to do. You say boiling some noodles, opening a jar of spaghetti sauce, and heating up some frozen freaking meatballs is a recipe. You think that's really doing something. It's not. Okay? So get over yourself. But listen at the beginning of this. Do y'all hear her from her live? And this was from Gyp's live. I couldn't get it because, you know, her lives aren't recorded and, you know, put on her channel or anything. So I couldn't get her actual live. But this is the voiceover from Gypsy's actual live. And someone was asking in the comments, how far along are you? And she was literally saying, 15, 16, 17 weeks. She was having to count. She didn't even know how far along you are. I'm sorry, but when you're pregnant, you're keeping up with the weeks, the days, everything of how pregnant you are. I mean, somebody can ask you how far along you are. You're going to say, 15 weeks, 16 weeks, or you may say 16 weeks and 3 days, or, 17, 4, which would mean 17 weeks and 4 days. Most women that have been pregnant and have children know something like that. But listen to the very beginning again.
I think it's like week 15, 16, 17, 18.
Y'all hear her say, he's so funny. Y'all hear her say, I think it's week 15, 16, 17, 18, I don't know. And then she moves on to, are we going to have more kids? And you hear Ken going, huh? Or what? And that's what he said, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Ken said what in the background? I don't think Ken wants any more kids with you, if it's even his baby. But y'all, these people are hilarious. They are just hilarious. We told y'all we'd get back to that baby food video as well. So this is how we're choosing to get back to it at the moment. So watch this. Okay, so we're going to show y'all one more video of these two reenacting Gypsy's video where she's feeding Ken the baby food.
Alright.
Just hand me the jar.
Alright. The banana one?
No. Like the next.
The next one? Okay. I had them refrigerated.
And she's like, the banana one? Because it was her favorite. Y'all remember? We'll visit that video in just a second.
They're a little cold. Here you go. Oh, you did that so easy. Wait, I don't even know what that one is. Let me see. Okay.
Ugh. That's awful. But that's definitely corn.
Yes! Got one right. Got one right. Good job.
That's terrible.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to eat it either, so. Okay, so this is the next
Yo, hubby is loving this.
one. Okay. Alright, here's the next one. You can get me back if you want.
You can get me back if you want. We already know how bad she was licking her lips for them bananas. She's wanting to eat this baby food because her mom let her do that. And her mom had to do that you know, when she was younger to get her to get nutrition into her and everything. So she actually remembers eating baby food, which is wild to me. But you know, it's part of the chromosome deletion she has. She had to get nutrients and stuff like that. So whatever. But she actually wants to eat this baby food now at this point.
What do you mean get you back?
Like, I'll do it next.
Okay. That one's not bad.
Okay. What is it?
Tastes like applesauce. So, is it apple?
It is! Ding, ding, ding. Isn't that right? Alright.
Just hand me the jar.
Alright.
Okay, let's just visit that video for just a quick second. Gypsy's actual video. So we're going to get to these 2 new posts that Gyp made here in just a second. Those first 2 at the top of her page. We're going to get to those in just a second because we covered the other ones in a previous video. Excuse me, y'all. I'm dealing with sinuses. Anyway, we wanted to show y'all this first and go back to this. Y'all can see, and we talked about this in the different parts of the podcast that we covered that she did and everything, but how distant her and Ken are. It's wild.
Today we're going to be doing a little fun video for you guys. So I'm going to...
Ken doesn't seem too enthusiastic about this, but I mean, the way he says, just give me the jar. This is supposed to be a cute, fun thing between couples and stuff, you know, where the other one, where, you know, you feed the blindfolded one the baby food and they guess what it is and stuff. But y'all look at her licking her lips for these bananas, wanting these baby food bananas.
blindfold Ken, and I am going to be giving him tastes of different kinds of baby food, and to see if he can tell which is it. So,
is this a thing that people do?
yes, it's a thing that people do.
It's a thing.
It's
Okay.
a thing. All right,
I'll
so
do it to myself.
Now y'all get the funny one that we showed y'all a minute ago, Twin Sparks official that we showed y'all a minute ago. They were just doing this as a voiceover, reenacting it. It was just hilarious. But Ken is wanting to get this over with. He knows he's having to do this for the camera, so he's smiling for the camera, but he's still being very distant with her.
Oh, yeah, how do I know you're not peeking?
I promise.
Promises.
My Karate Kid blindfold. Okay.
Alright, so...
Are we good?
Let me see. Can you see
I
my
can't
hand?
see.
You can't see?
I can't see.
Well, you should have went and ate something before you did this video or something. You wouldn't be licking them lips so much wanting dang baby food. I'm going to
So,
fast
this
forward
is the
a
first
little
one that
bit.
I'll try. Okay. Can you see that?
Yeah, we can see it. We got it. You didn't have to tap it to the camera.
Are you gonna feed it to me, or am I
Yes,
gonna reach
I'm
out and
gonna
grab it?
feed it to you. Remember when there's like a way to do this, like
Just don't spill it on me, please.
Oh, shoot. Oh, that's not what I meant to
you
do.
need like a vice grip to open it. This is the first one. And this one's like my personal favorite.
Your personal favorite? Do you eat this?
I don't eat this, but I did as a kid. So. Okay. Are you ready?
I don't know, Ken. She probably does eat it. She's getting all excited, hoping Ken will like it too, so they can eat baby food together, I guess, so she can continue to pretend to be a child and pretend to be a baby. A spoiled baby.
Alright, this is the first time.
Spoiled
Just hand
brat.
me the spoon.
I got it right here. Okay. Okay. Alright, so what flavor is that one?
See, y'all see how he's like, just give me the spoon. Like, that's not the point of this. Is you know, like, he blindfolded himself. He was feeding it to himself. He doesn't want anything to do with her. Nothing is funny.
Mango?
Look at her licking her
Or
lips.
apple?
Try again.
No?
Do you see her, how much she's licking her
You
lips?
want another taste?
Yeah.
It's not that funny.
It's like citrusy. I just don't. Pineapple?
Nope.
I give up. No, just tell me.
Banana.
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 That was not banana.
It was banana. See, face. Alright.
Just hand me the jar.
Alright. The banana one?
No. Like when the next.
See how it, That's so ridiculous. Just hand me the jar. Like, he's just going to do it himself. He just wants to get this done and over with. But, and then she's like, the banana one? Like, you do want the bananas again so we can eat baby food together and pretend to be babies? I swear, like, she's like one of them people that have like, what is it? It's like some type of fetish type thing or something where they want to be babies and be treated like a baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like, I swear if she could do that, she probably would. Anyway, let's move on to her most recent post. And y'all, we are seriously wondering, was Gyp possibly drinking in her pregnancy at some point, at the beginning or something like that, in her apparent pregnancy? But, you know, I don't know. I don't believe anything that comes out of her mouth or her family's mouth or anything about her, because you can't trust them. I mean, they're just manipulative liars. Anyway, this next video, she posted it today, and it was Halloween Horror Night at University Studios, Hollywood, California. So they also went to that while they were on their little vacay in California. But y'all, she's being real dumb about posting stuff like this and not even caring if the PO sees it and stuff like that. So we're going to find out what the PO thinks about all this stuff and her posting this stuff. Because a lot of times, and we're going to get to this in just a second, is something we also mentioned in a previous video where Daddy Rod was teaching Kenny Boy how to peel crawfish. Where, you know, there was beers sitting everywhere on the table. You know, we don't know that one's not Gypsy's. I would love to think that it's not, you know, but we don't know. We don't know. We don't know. We're not there. We don't know. So, but like I said, we would like to think it's not, especially if she's pregnant, you know. But anyway, this amazed me that she actually posted this, but we definitely will be getting back, y'all, on what the PO thinks about this. I mean, because even if you're at a restaurant and people you're with are drinking and you're not drinking, that's still against her parole. But, you know, most people, it wouldn't be posted all over social media, you know, like an idiot. You know, they wouldn't film it and put it all over social media like she did at her family reunion at this restaurant. At another, you know, like, looks like a get-together, like a party or something that she was at. You know, we're going to show y'all a picture of that here in just a second. It looks like she wouldn't be dumb enough to post it all over social media. Like, do you not have any type of brain at all in your little head? Do you at all? Anyway, let's look at this. Sorry, it's just simply like kind of creepy music playing in the background. We have to turn it down because of copyright. So, but it's her and Ken walking through Universal Studios, Hollywood, California on Halloween Horror Night. And y'all can see her facial reaction and stuff. She's enjoying this. Why do you enjoy this so much, Gyp? Like, why? Is it because you like nighttime? Because that's when you unalived your mom? You love horror stuff and stuff like that? Because we all know what you did to your mom? You know, so you're definitely okay with gory, bloody horror type stuff. We definitely know that about you. So you posting this and then cutting off the comments, I guess that one was a smart idea on this video anyway, because people would have probably lit your A on fire for this, literally. Y'all can see her walking through here. I mean, I wouldn't be doing this. And if I did, I sure wouldn't be posting it on social media.
Nope.
Like, she's just dumb. Y'all, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to call anybody names, not trying to do that at all or anything. But it's just a dumb move for her to do something like this. This is wild. And then y'all see her, this has nothing to do with what she's seeing. She's literally just posting the people that are walking around. But yet let her be in public, or her and her family be in public and be filmed or have their picture taken.
I know, right?
Oh, she's going to get so pissed about that, just like what happened with the family reunion. And we covered that in a video on our channel, the family reunion video. She got all kinds of upset about someone taking her and Ken's photo in a kayak because they were faking kayaking and someone got a picture of it and she didn't like that. And then she tried to claim that people were swarming her and taking pictures of her family and kids and, you know, people underage and stuff without permission. And she didn't appreciate that. Yet she was out in public, number one. Number two, I don't believe she was swarmed, and I don't believe other pictures were taken of other people, because if so, that would have been leaked by now. But she doesn't mind doing it, and she doesn't mind making $1 off of filming other people and their children and stuff at Universal Studios having fun on a family night with somewhere she shouldn't even be, because this is supposed to be for your, quote, work, Gyp. This isn't work. This is fun. This is fun time. Why is the PO okay with this? We've got questions, and we're going to get answers. We're going to get answers for y'all. Anyway, let's move to the next video she posted. We're going to look at this video on her TikTok and her Instagram, because we all know, of course, she's got the comments turned off on her TikTok. So we're going to take a look at them on her Instagram page and see if she said anything or see if anybody else said anything. But this goes, well, we'll get into that in just a second. But it goes to the whole debacle that you might have heard other people talking about with Ryan and him, you know, telling people that Gyp tried to take $12,000 out of their joint account to buy her and Ken Taylor Swift concert tickets. And she's lied multiple times about, you know, why she can't go to this concert, and she's about to lie to y'all again, but we'll show you the proof. So here we go with the most recent video she posted today.
Good morning, everybody. So today is the second day of the Eras Tour in New Orleans, and unfortunately I can't make it, but that isn't stopping me from wearing Taylor Swift inspired attire and jewelry. So I'm gonna kind of do an outfit of the day for you guys. So I'm wearing my Cruel Summer t-shirt, which I got from the mall. It's really cute.
Because you're cruel. We get it. And it also says on the sweatshirt, devils roll the dice, angels roll their eyes. Well, we know you definitely are rolling the dice there. You know, you roll the dice every time you post stuff on social media and try to see if you're going to get in trouble with the PO or not. But again, we're going to find that out for y'all.
I'm wearing a friendship bracelet that says celebrate. And I'm wearing a necklace that's inspired by Lovers era. Earrings that's inspired by Reputation era.
No. Let's look at those earrings again.
That's inspired by...
No.
Earrings that's...
Y'all see what them earrings are? That's a snake, okay? A snake for her being a slithering snake. That's exactly what she is. A lying, manipulative, pathological, lying snake. You're a snake, Gyp. You slither into people's lives and you use them and then you throw them away and you treat them like crap. You're a slithering snake. That's what them earrings are to represent that you're wearing there.
Inspired by Reputation era. And I know that I've been looking forward to this concert for a long time. I was really hoping to go, but unfortunately I just couldn't snag tickets. Also, I wasn't...
See how she lied to y'all again, but unfortunately I just couldn't snag some tickets. Why was that, Gyp? Tell us. Why don't you tell us the truth for once in your entire life?
I wasn't expecting to be pregnant, so priorities...
You weren't expecting to be pregnant, but you were trying to get pregnant, so that's another lie. Not to mention your body language is telling all on you.
To kind of shift a little bit, but I'm watching the concert on live stream. I am so happy for everybody that is going, and I think I'll go to a concert.
You don't seem happy because here in a second we're going to show you where she's saying she's jealous.
At some point. It just won't be this time around. All right, peace out, guys. Have a good day.
She's so, I swear, she's something else. She is something else. Let's pop into another video real quick. So here she is. She's fixing to lie to y'all yet again. This was, you know, a little while ago when she was lying about the Taylor Swift tickets again. And this is from TikTok and We Don't Stop channel. And it says, Gypsy Rose wants to see Taylor Swift in concert with Ken, but tickets are expensive. Laughing faces. Okay, so what you gotta say?
To the Taylor Swift concert in October in New Orleans. But dude, those tickets are ridiculously expensive. Like, I wanted to buy tickets for me and Ken to go. It's like $11,000. I'm like, that is insane.
Okay, we don't need to play the whole video. I mean, it was just her lying yet again to everyone, thinking people would believe her, but yet her body language is telling all on her. She can't even look into the camera, long enough to say what she's got to say because she knows she's lying, saying that the tickets were just too expensive. No, it was because you weren't allowed to touch the money that you and Ryan put into a joint account. Because if you don't remember, we'll remind you. You're married, Gyp. And since you're married, you have, what is it called? Joint assets and joint, bank accounts and stuff like that. I couldn't think of the word I was wanting to use. Anyway, you have money that's put together. All your assets and money earned, all that stuff in the marriage. If you do not have a prenup ahead of time, all of that is together in the marriage. We don't have a prenup. That's just our own personal decision and personal belief and everything. We won't get, divorced either. But she decided to go and commit adultery and get knocked up and then try to take money out of her and her husband's joint account to get these Taylor Swift tickets, and it wasn't allowed, and she wanted to pitch a fit like a child, like a little baby eating baby food would do. Here's that. And this video is from T-Talk on TikTok.
I want to tell y'all a story, but I'm not going to tell y'all a story. Something that my soon-to-be ex-wife did after she left. And, it was so bad, I had to call my lawyer and, be like, can't she do that? But I'm not going to tell it. No, maybe later.
Ryan does that stuff on purpose to keep people coming back to his lives, to just hoping to get a little bit of dirt on Gyp. We don't need it that bad. She post enough stuff on her own for us to have enough stuff to talk about. So you don't have to keep people hanging like that to try to keep them coming back to your channel. It's absolutely ridiculous what he does, in my opinion. That's just annoying.
It was bad though. I laugh about it now, but it was something silly she should have done. Start a story and just stop it. That's my business. Everybody thought it was a restraining order. It wasn't a restraining order. It was a community order. And
that is true for all of you that don't know. When Ryan and Gyp had that court date that Ryan and his lawyer didn't go to, and everybody was up in arms saying that they weren't notified about it, they were notified about it. They were told that they didn't need to go because it was simply a hearing just to say that him and Gypsy were separated, and from that point on, their assets and money and stuff would be separated. But from the time before that court date, everything is joined together, and they have to wait until they go to their actual divorce hearing for the judge to separate everything. Until that time, they cannot touch that stuff, like the money in the joint account. And a lot of people don't understand that, and there's a lot of people that's talking about that and saying that she tried to steal money out of Ryan's account. That's not the way it was. It was a joint account with Ryan and Gypsy's name on it that both of them put money into, and she tried to take $12,000 of it out for Taylor Swift tickets. And, Ryan said thankfully his phone called it, his bank called it and sent an alert to his phone, so he was able to stop the charge. That's why Gypsy got so mad, and she tried to fuss at him and say, it's my money. And like Ryan said, yes, it is, partly your money, but it's also Ryan's money as well. So it has to be divided up by the judge because they can't, amicably, separate things, now. So they have to wait for the judge to do so. But everyone that's thinking that Gypsy stole money out of Ryan's account or tried to steal money out of Ryan's account, that's not the way it happened. She did have some of our TikTok money going onto his PayPal account, but that's not the money she was trying to use.
We could not, like, hide our money or whatever. Like, we had a joint account, like me and Gypsy shared it. I put money in it, she put money in it, whatever. And she had just left, and we filed, and she filed, and then on there it had a community order, couldn't like spend big lump sums of money or whatnot. I got a notice on my phone. It was like a fraud notice. Gypsy tried to buy 2 Taylor Swift tickets with our money and spend like 12 grand on tickets. And thank God my phone called it. She was like, it's my money, I can spend it. Yeah, it is your money, but she couldn't do that, and that was her thing. And she tried to do that, and Gypsy, that's the only story I'll tell, but yeah, I called her and explained the situation. She didn't realize that's what that meant. So it was one of those when it was her money and my money, but she couldn't do it, and we laughed about it later. But it was just funny. She tried to do that, and it was her Taylor Swift tickets. She tried to buy 2 tickets for her and what's his face. But nope. I told her, if y'all want tickets, why make him buy them? That's what I told her. And she couldn't, because we couldn't do that with our money.
So that's the story, but we all know Ken can't buy any Taylor Swift tickets. He can't buy anything because he's really not working. He does not have a job. He's not bartending, because as we've said, there would have been pictures, videos, stuff like that would have been leaked by now if he was really working as a bartender in New Orleans. He apparently went to Christy and Rod's house to escape from the hurricanes or whatever, or to, find shelter from the hurricanes. It doesn't make sense to me. Anyway, they did that. He did that, and he's been staying there ever since. So if he had a job, he wouldn't be able to do that. And also, like you were saying the other day, Ken wouldn't be able to, travel and stuff like that and be a part of all these podcasts and all that stuff, if he really had this job.
Right.
A job's not going to let you be off that much, Anyway, Ken's not working. Now let's jump over to Instagram real quick. So this was her little post of her outfit, where she didn't look like she had a stomach to me in the TikTok. Not trying to get into that whole debacle, I'm just saying it just looked odd, or looked like she was wearing one of the prosthetics to make herself look like maybe she had a belly. I don't know. It just looked flat to me in that TikTok video that she done with this outfit on. But y'all can see here where she actually had hoop earrings laid out at first, apparently. This is probably something her PR told her to do. But she apparently had those laid out to wear, and then decided to wear the snake earrings, to let everyone know that she's a snake. So here's that same post that we just watched on her TikTok. But this time, there's comments. So let's look at a few of those. So she's got pinned to the top, sweatshirt is from @GeneTherapy. So everyone's telling her outfit looks cute, blah, blah, blah. And then High Maintenance Mermaid made this comment. I'm so happy you love the bracelet. It was an absolute pleasure to meet you. Heart hands. Wishing you all the love, happiness, and good vibes for the future. You're creating. Never stop celebrating. You've come so far. How far has she come, High Maintenance Mermaid? Not very far. She's still manipulating people. She's still lying to people. She's still claiming to be an advocate. She literally has the balls to say she's an advocate and hasn't once advocated for anything. And while we're on that, I wanted to tell y'all, I caught it on a live the other day where Bree was talking about it on one of her lives, saying that Gypsy, or someone that was on Bree's live panel was saying that Gypsy should be able to start advocating whenever she wants to, like leave her alone and let her do what she wants to do. And then, she can start advocating when she's ready. Like, give her a chance, everybody. Like, leave her alone for now. She doesn't have to do it right now just because y'all say so. Well, when you call yourself an advocate, people are going to expect you to be advocating, okay? People expect that you're actually an advocate. People expect that you're going to be, actually advocating for the things that you say that you're an advocate for. So, no, you can't go and call yourself something. I can't go and call myself, even though I have, an education in the medical field, I can't go and call myself a doctor just because I want to. And then people are like, okay, well, show me your diploma. Well, I can't because I didn't go to doctorate school. I don't have my doctorate's degree. You can't call yourself something because people are going to expect you to be that thing. So she's calling herself an advocate, yet she's not. Let's look at some more comments. So this person says, why are you acting like she isn't a regular person who is allowed to share what she wants on her platform? I roll. Because she's not a regular person, because she's a schmurderer, because she unalived her mom, because she's out here being all over social media, being a mess. There's so many reasons. We could go on and on. We could do this for days. And like the person said up under here, because she doesn't speak the truth. Very well said. And for this next person to say, you don't even know her, it's giving miserable. Well, guess what? You don't know her either. Guarantee it. Guarantee you don't know her either. Because if you did, you wouldn't be going up to bat so hard for a dang schmurderer. She needs to, for real, go sit down somewhere. Go sit down somewhere and get off social media. Gypsy. That's who I'm talking to. So here Dip is lying again. Someone commented, I wasn't able to go to the tour at all either. It's just too expensive. And Dip replied, girl, I know. Yet she claims she doesn't have any money. Gypsy claims she doesn't have much money, but she has the money to spend $12,000 on Taylor Swift tickets. And you're calling yourself an advocate and that you're out here working with abuse victims and other people and stuff, but yet you're not doing anything. Like you're literally not doing anything. You again have apparently, you went through having to evacuate because of a hurricane before, yet you won't even so much as put your boots on the ground and help people that have been victims to these hurricanes. That they're still going through no power and so many other things, and not having food, not being able to find family members, stuff like that. Dip, go sit down somewhere and get off social media, because you literally make yourself look worse and worse the more you post. You have the nerve to post about whining about not getting to go to a Taylor Swift concert. Meanwhile, people are over here with no food, no power, worrying about how they're going to be able to pay their power to keep it on once it does get turned on. How they're going to get food, how they're going to find missing family members, all of that stuff. Get real. This person saying, Gypsy, please reply to this. I love you so much. And if you do, it'll make my year. And then Dip says, hey there. And this is so, stop idolizing someone that schmurders another person. Stop it. And then this person saying, where is the necklace from? I need. And Dip says, Claire's in the mall. And that person said, thank you. Why are you getting jewelry from Claire's? You supposedly have all this money. You had, you were trying to get $12,000 Taylor Swift tickets, which you could have, gotten out of your own money that you have that's not joined with Ryan's money. But you chose not to because you'd rather be cheap and keep Ken up in his lifestyle, hoping he won't leave you, which I don't believe y'all are even really together anymore anyway. I mean, why else would she be posting those pictures of herself on TikTok, in the shorts, squatting down on the floor and everything else, you know, because she's trying to look for her next victim.
Yeah.
That's exactly what she's doing. And then someone wants to ask Witch Mall, why are you still shopping at Claire's like you're 12? I didn't even know Claire's was even still in the mall. Literally, I didn't. I remember going there when I was 12, and I'm not that old, y'all. I'm not old. Okay? And I remember going there when I was like 12, 13. Yet Dip Jip is still going there because she wants to act like she is still a child. She still wants to be treated that way. So a subscriber that's been with us from the beginning, that's very loyal to us and always has great information and stuff, sent us this picture. And we truly appreciate you for that. You know who you are, and we truly appreciate you. Thank you so very much for this. But she sent us this picture, and y'all can see that Dip Chip, and this wasn't that long ago, she was at this little get-together at night. It looks like some kind of little party or something that they were having. And they're all drinking, and Dip Jip has a styrofoam cup. She's supposed to be pregnant, but where's her belly? If you really look at this and zoom in on it, I mean, there's wrinkles in her shirt because it's so, you know, it's flat. Her stomach is flat. I mean, and she has a styrofoam cup. Who's to say that there's not alcohol in that? I mean, I know that there's another girl with a styrofoam cup as well, but that doesn't mean a dang thing. I mean, I don't know why the PO isn't looking at stuff like this, but I'm doggone gonna find out. I promise y'all we're gonna find out about this PO situation, because listen to this one last thing. Okay, so this is from Nadatha Walker's page on TikTok, or she's renamed it to Authentically Nadatha. Authentically Nadatha. She was actually a cellmate with Dip Jip for a while and got to know Dip Jip very well. But now she came out of prison and actually done good things and actually became an advocate for things, and you know, and she explains all that in her stories on her TikTok and stuff. And she's trying to reach out to Dip Jip to help Dip Jip truly become an advocate and help her find actual work where she wouldn't be in the public eye and stuff. But you know, Dip Jip didn't want that like she actually claimed she wanted. She didn't truly want it. But she's about to explain something very important. Listen to this.
Okay, so I gotta show you guys something. And one of two things. Either the PO is just letting her slide, or she just really freaking messed up. You cannot be around alcohol. Period. You cannot be in an establishment that sells alcohol of any kind. Doesn't matter if it's a restaurant. Doesn't matter if it's a bar. You cannot be around people drinking. It's a big no-no. Most of the time, it is don't ask, don't tell kind of stuff, but you're publicly putting it online that you're around alcohol. I know for...
Exactly, and that's the point we're trying to make. You're being messy. You're putting it all over social media, yet if your PO gets called, you wanted to whine on your documentary saying someone called your PO, and you were wanting to whine that you were afraid to go back to prison. Well, it doesn't seem like you're too afraid of going back to prison. Heck, maybe you actually want to go back to prison. Who knows? Because that's what it seems like at this point.
For me, I was no longer even on supervision. And the POs, when I had a meeting with them, was like, remember that picture you posted from last year in November? You know, the one with you and the pew-pews? And I couldn't for the life of me understand what he was even talking about. And it was from my family shooting skeet. And they still addressed that. And he said, had I been on supervision, still, when he found that, I would have been charged. This is actually breaking parole. You got a crappy PR team. Okay, so I got to show you guys something.
She definitely has a crappy PR team. A PR team, and she has a crappy PO. But we're going to get some answers. I'm telling y'all, we're going to get some answers. Watch this next one. And we're going to close out with this.
Okay, I'm going to...
This is Nadatha at one of the sober living homes that she runs. Because she got sober, she got help, and now she's helping others.
Ask you guys a series of questions. Are you allowed to consume alcohol?
No.
Are you allowed to go to a bar?
No.
Are you allowed to go to a restaurant where they serve alcohol?
Yes.
Okay. Are you allowed to go to a restaurant where they serve alcohol and be with a party that is drinking?
No.
Okay, I'm going to ask you guys a serious.
So y'all hear that from actual people on parole, okay? This makes no sense. This is nuts that Dip Jip is choosing to be this messy. But we're going to get answers. I want answers. I want to know why she's allowed to do all this, why she's allowed to go on all these vacations. She's talking about how her and Ken are going to Florida for Thanksgiving and all that. Why does the PO keep allowing her to do all these things? It's not part of her, quote, job that he considers a job. He considers her social media her job. So it's not part of your, quote, job. Universal Studios is not part of your, quote, job. You're trying to have memories that you had with your mom that you unalived, Dip Jip. But that's all they'll ever be is memories now because you took her off the face of the earth. You chose to do that. Anyway, Nadatha's actually doing the things that Gypsy claims she's doing and really isn't. Anyway, we're gonna end with this. We're gonna end right here for now. We do have some more Gypsy information that we're gonna be posting very soon that another subscriber sent us, and we do truly appreciate that from you as well. And it's huge, so we're gonna be posting that very soon, as well as the Menendez brothers video and another true crime story that hits very close to home for us. We're working on all of that. We're going to be posting that very soon. So please, if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. We're at 1,290 subscribers and we hope to reach 1,300 soon. You know, and hopefully the channel will continue to grow because we feel like all of you are just one big family with us and we truly appreciate all of you. So if you're not subscribed, please make sure you hit the subscribe button, like, share, hit the notification bell, and we'll see y'all in the next one. We hope you have a good night, and God bless.
God bless.
Bye.